Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we start, if you're new to this series is a series where I record and document my game making journey. So, if you haven't already, it would be better to watch the first two episodes before this one. Also, if you'll enjoy this video, it would be awesome to subscribe and help me get to my first 50 subscribers. Okay, that's all, and now let's hop straight into the video. The main thing I wanted to cover for this episode is the camera movement. If you watched the previous episodes, you would know that I wanted to make a smooth way to look around your little raft. That's all good, but I think it would look weird if the camera just stayed there at a different rotation. So I think I will add a system that will rotate the camera back into the normal position if the player hasn't moved it for some time. I guess it's pretty much smarter this way. But like always, there was a problem. Just like for any other thing or any other video, I had no clue how to make these things. I went through hundreds, not thousands of videos, but just couldn't find the right one. They were all weird or something totally different. There are lots of videos, but not for this exact case. So with watching a few videos, I think this one was the best, I combined some stuff and wrote them down. At the end, I went with this logic. At the start, we just declare some stuff like camera transform, so we will be able to rotate it, the point game object around which the camera will be rotating, and the start position so we know where to move the camera when we need to reset it. Then we can move to the update function, where we before everything check if there's even any touch detected on the screen, of course. After that, I wanted to check if it's okay to rotate the camera. Let's say if we're moving the player with the joystick, we don't want the camera to move, just the player. And we do that with a simple touch position checking. And if both of these conditions are true, then we can rotate the camera around the point with Unity's already built-in rotate around and look at functions. How do they work? Please don't ask me, I have no clue, I just somehow connected it and made it work. Now, the camera itself rotates, but then just stays at that place forever. It's not pretty nice. It kinda looks weird. We can fix this by creating a simple timer to check if the player has moved the camera but is not moving it right now. This way, we can start our timer, and when it gets to, let's say, 1.5 seconds, we can start rotating a camera back into its normal start position. And we do that with firstly checking if the camera isn't already in the start position, and if not true, then move to the next part where we quickly just calculate the closer way to rotate, let's say on the left or on the right. And after that, we can rotate the camera back to its normal position with the same script like previous. Also, for smoother rotating back, I added a quick increaser to the speed, so it isn't constantly moving with the same speed. I think it looks a lot smoother and fancier this way. One last small but very important detail I have added is rotating the camera back if the player has moved. If we look around our raft and right after that try to move our player, it looks very weird due to perspectives, because we're looking at the player from the right, moving the joystick up, and we would expect him to also move up. But I guess it just doesn't work like that. I think this is the difference between transform.position and transform.local position, but don't take my word for it, I'm just a beginner. Overall, it took some time, but I think this feature is so cool and makes the main difference between a 3D game and some random 2.5 or 2D game. Being able to look around to raft or work in a way gives the player a very good feeling, wanting for more and guessing what will change in the next upgrade. And like that, the time has come to finally start thinking on improving our raft. The idea, like we already said in the previous video, is to make our raft bigger and better as our level gets higher. And so, I started thinking. For now, I stayed simple and updated our level manager script with a new function called upgrade raft. This function is simply called when we click the upgrade button when a new level is reached. In the function itself, we will have just a long switch where we will look at what level we have reached and depending on that, set the right game object to active. And now in the Unity editor, create empty parent game objects which will act just for easier upgrading. But we can't just keep on adding same stuff, like more fishing rods and some random platforms. So I took a quick look into the package and already found some cool stuff we could add in the future. One of these things is this crate over here, with which you could sell your fish for some coins. What you will do with these coins? I don't know yet. I guess upgrade things like fishing speed and luck, but let's not rush things, we still have a lot of time to figure this stuff out. Like for any other game, one of the most important things there is in game development is bug fixing. Although I never put it in the final video, I have to fix a lot of bugs. Like this one for example. Who would know why in the hell the player is falling through the floor? To fix it, I spent over 3 days of looking into the same thing over and over again. And the worst thing there is, that I don't even know if it's fixed now. I mean, I hope it is, but you can never know. And that's it for this video. Again, we didn't do too much, but we still did something. I think we have covered this camera movement pretty good, and for the next episode, I promise we will move to the actual player models and some graphics, so it will finally be a bit more interesting than this boring stuff. I already made some things, but I won't share them with you just yet, you'll have to wait a bit. So, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of my Broken English series, but if you actually did, it would mean the world to me if you could take a second of your time and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to my first 50 subscribers, and without your help this isn't very possible. If we're lucky, we can hit it with this video. That's it, I won't take another second of your time, so enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you next week. Bye.